Good morning, Nighthawks. We're Hyphen Productions and we got your morning announcements.
Students, the April 6th home powder puff game has been canceled.
What?
You didn't hear?
No, are you serious?
Yes. However, the Paws vs. Claus is still going on at Natomas High School on April 27th at 6 p.m. $2 with ASB, $4 without ASB, and $6 for adults.
Seniors, are you guys still looking for scholarships? If you are, make sure you visit Mr. Hernandez and C103.
So this Friday, our track team will be competing at Friday Night Lights at Intercom. So come out and support your fellow Nighthawks.
Juniors and seniors, this Friday is the last day to purchase your prom ticket. Make sure you clear all outstanding billing with the bookkeeper. Prices are $50 with ASB, $60 without, and $65 for guests. If you guys need a guest pass, go to Miss Buller's classroom or you can stop at the bookkeeper at lunch.
April is Autism Awareness Month here at NHS. You can show your support for autism awareness by wearing blue on April 4th. Some free blue wristbands will be handed out in advance and you can wear a blue shirt as well. Now here's some videos with more information about autism.
Now I'd really like to share with you my 5 tips on how to care for someone on the autism spectrum. Number 1, be patient. Sometimes it can take us a lot longer to answer questions and do tasks, simply because we're thinking about it in a lot more detail than most people normally would. A lot of the time for people with autism spectrum disorders, especially people with Asperger's syndrome, it can almost feel as if we're speaking in a second language when we're talking to other people. We need a certain level of grace so that when we make mistakes, which we will, we don't have to be afraid that you're going to be upset with us. Number 2, listen. Most of the time, we say exactly what we mean to say, and we mean exactly what we say. We need people to listen to what we're trying to say, and to not assume that we might be implying something other than what we are saying. Number 3, try to avoid sudden, unexpected change. Sudden change can make us very anxious and nervous. In those situations, we don't know what to do, because we haven't mentally prepared for them yet. Number 4, ask very detailed questions about things that we are interested in. For example, if somebody really loves airplanes, then you can ask them what is the biggest airplane that was ever made. Having very detailed questions about things we understand helps us to know where the conversation is going and makes it comfortable for us when talking to you. Number 5, please don't get frustrated with us if we don't look at you or make eye contact. We most likely are giving you our full attention. We just tend to not look at people who we're talking to because it helps us to concentrate on what we're hearing and saying. And the last thing that I want to share with you is that if you meet someone with an autism spectrum disorder, then you have met one person with an autism spectrum disorder. Autism spectrum disorders are very diverse and they affect people in many different ways. For example, one person might absolutely love surprises, while the other person is absolutely terrified of surprises. The 10 things that I talked about in this video are very informative and they apply to lots of people on the autism spectrum. But you have to remember that this is not an exhaustive list and it is not one-size-fits-all information. If somebody that you know has an autism spectrum disorder, I highly encourage you to do your research, to talk to them, to find out what makes them the way that they are and what you can do to help them feel more comfortable interacting with you. Because I think I can speak for a lot of us when I say we really just want to be understood. And I think that that's what autism awareness is all about. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this video has helped you understand a little bit more about those of us with autism spectrum disorders. Bye!
Ladies, if you are still looking for a prom dress, there is still time to get a free prom dress from the public library. The dresses are offered through April 15th. You will need to have your Natomas High School ID card. Stop by the library here at Natomas High School for a list of libraries that are still offering dresses.